Hi, I am Muhammad Imran. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to discuss most important topic about the document that is unavoidable to submit student visa 500 for Australia, or it is the document that is required by many universities prior to providing in confirmation of enrollment, that is genuine temporary entrance document. Let's start the video. There are mainly five components of genuine temporary entrance document. One of them is course choice, second is applicant circumstances, third is benefit of course, number four is financial capacity, number five is immigration history and visa condition. You can also discuss gap in previous study, reason why there is a gap in your studies, including where you did not maintain enrollment. Let's discuss each component one by one. To begin with the course choice, to address this component, you have to answer these 6 questions in one paragraph. Your reason for choosing university, your reason for choosing your course, how this course relates to your previous study and the work history. If your proposed study is unrelated to your background, please explain how this course will support your change in career. The next question that you need to answer in this section is what study options are available in your home country? What study options are available in country other than Australia? And what study options are available within Australia? The second component is most important. It is about the applicant's circumstances. Your visa application or your application for testing the genuine temporary entrance mainly based on this section. Here you need to answer 2 questions. The first question is your circumstances in your home country, including any personal or economic ties. You need to provide evidence of your statement when you will submit the online documents. Your family ties, for this you need to provide your by birth FRC, family history, or by marriage FRC. Your property, if you have any property, you need to provide a fard malkiyat or a document that shows the property is on your name. Then if you have any business running back at home, you need to provide any detail that prove that you are running a healthy business in your country. Or there is another thing you can provide in this is your job offer. So documents showing employment or business activities for 12 months before lodging an application, potential employment offer including salary and other benefit after course completion, income tax return or bank statements that shows your financial evidence. Evidence of financial, family, and social ties. You need to show you have a significant incentive to return home. This is the main point of this statement. That is, you have a significant incentive to return home. The second thing that you need to answer in this section is your knowledge of living in Australia and include any existing ties with Australia. Here you can answer in two ways. Ties to Australia, that is present a strong incentive to stay in Australia. And the second is level of knowledge a proposed course and an education provider. The third component of GTE is benefit, of course. Here you can answer this section in the following ways. The employment opportunity you should or could expect to receive following completion of this course, including detail of type of position you would be eligible for and prospective companies within your home country or in third country. You can also provide the detail of a job opportunity in third country as well. Again, you can also provide the detail of salary you could expect to receive following completion of this course in your home country or a third country. Include detail on the likely salary increase and information on salaries for the potential position. This is important component of GTE is financial capacity. If you are BS student, if you are MS student, you need to provide your financial capacities in many ways. You need to show the bank statement about 21,041 Australian dollars. The exchange rate may vary from uh, time to time. For partner coming with you, you have to add $7,362 extra, and for a child you have to add $3,152 with this amount. For a school age dependent coming with you, you have to add 8,296 Australian dollars. If you are going for the PhD on scholarship, you do not need to provide any bank statement. You just need to provide the document that is showing you are receiving scholarship, that is that can cover your tuition fees as well as your living stipend or expenses. The next component of GTE is immigration history and visa conditions. Here you can answer this section in three ways. Outline your immigration history, including any visa and travel history, and that will increase your chances of granting a visa. If you have received a previous visa refusal or visa cancellation, outline the circumstances that led to the visa refusal. I want to add something here. If you have any visa refusal, uh, you have to mention there, because there is an online system. They will detect that you have a visa cancellation or visa refusal, so it's better to uh, mention in the documents. Outline your knowledge of student visa conditions. Here I'm going to discuss a sample genuine temporary entrance documents. It should be a length of 1.5 page. You can say that 500 to 700 words. So let's take an example of genuine temporary entrance documents. Let's start. My interest in business is result of my experiences in the university. While majoring in applied English at the name of the university, I had the chance to take several elective courses on business, including international business, theories of marketing, and business English. After listening to the lectures and working on the group projects, I knew that I want to pursue a business-related career, yet I felt limited by the curriculum focus on English and linguistic element rather than more business focused element. In this GTE, you can see that a person having an English background, but somehow he has changed his interest to the business side. So he's explaining how different courses or how different factors change his intention from English to the business side. So this is the course selection section. So doing specialization studies of business in Australia, I plan to compensate for limitation of this program and get an education that will prepare me for working in international business in the near future. So in this section, it has discussed how this program is important to study in Australia and its future prospects. The second paragraph of this GT is for postgraduate studies of business. I want to study in Australia. The reason why he or she is want to study in Australia in order to get a truly international education and the highest quality of instruction possible. I have friends who previously studied at University of Queensland. It is specific for the Queensland. You may apply. You may write the name of university in which you are applying, and their experiences was life changing. This is why I have settled on the school in particular. Studying at the University of Queensland gave me a chance to improve my English practice working with students from different countries and learn about the business from the professor with experience working for multinational firms. Such a dynamic education is simply unavailable in my home countries. So you can have an idea about how he answered the various questions present in the rubrics. The third paragraph of this GTE is from my academic background in applied English. I am confident that I have language skill needed to adapt and succeed in Australia, including business specific vocabulary and familiarity with the business context. I have already been I have already been in contact with housing provided near the university and expect to confirm a small furnished rental upon relieving my student visa. My parents will be financially supporting my studies here. If you are writing that your parent will be financially supporting your study, you need to provide the document, evident document while submitting your online application for the visa. And I will be returning to Japan or your home country after completion of my studies in order to work and begin repaying them. I also have a long-term girlfriend in Japan, so I have you can also mention that your family tie. You may have a wife or your family mother and sisters and your father. So I have no intention to remain in Australia after finishing my studies. Here is the last paragraph of this GT. For my career, I will use what I learned at University of Queensland to seek work in marketing in Japan with long-term goals of moving up to a management position and dealing with more international business campaign. This is a career I have been dreaming of for years now, and I am very excited to begin making concrete steps towards the realization of these goals by studying in the Australia. So you can see that how he articulate different points mentioned in the rubrics of genuine temporary entrance document in the paragraph form. So the maximum rubrics you'll touch in the GTE max, they will increase your chances to get the visa or confirmation of enrollment. Thank you so much. Best of luck. If you have any query, any question related to GTE, you can mention in the comment box. And don't forget to subscribe the channel.